What moment in class made your heart race unexpectedly? I stood frozen at the front of the classroom holding my note cards while my vision started tunneling and my hands shook so badly that everyone could see the papers trembling, and I realized right then that I was about to pass out in front of 50 people. Okay, so let me back up and explain how I got to this nightmare moment. Because honestly, I'd been dreading this presentation for like 3 whole weeks. Public speaking had always been my worst fear since middle school when I threw up during a book report, and I'd somehow managed to avoid it all through high school by taking online classes and doing extra credit instead. But this communications class required a 15-minute presentation worth 40% of our final grade, and there was absolutely no way around it no matter how much I begged the professor. I practiced in my dorm room every single night for 2 weeks straight, recording myself on my phone and watching the videos back to fix my mistakes, but somehow that just made me more anxious. My roommate kept telling me I'd be fine and that nobody really cares about presentations anyway. But that didn't stop my stomach from churning every time I thought about standing up there. The morning of the presentation I couldn't eat breakfast because I felt sick, and I sat through 4 other people's presentations while my heart pounded louder and louder in my chest. Then the professor called my name and I walked to the front on legs that felt like they were made of jelly, and I opened my mouth to start talking but nothing came out. Everyone was staring at me and waiting, and my brain just completely blanked out like someone had erased every thought I'd ever had. But then this girl named Sarah in the front row gave me a thumbs up and mouthed the words, "You got this." And something about that tiny gesture just snapped me back to reality. I took one deep breath and started talking, and somehow my body went on autopilot and delivered the entire presentation without me really thinking about it. When I finished, everyone clapped, and I sat down feeling like I just run a marathon, and Sarah caught my eye afterward and smiled. Turns out the things that scare you the most are usually the ones that help you grow the fastest, and sometimes all you need is one person believing in you to push through.